All right. Shalom, shalom. Call halal, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Wakabah, Wahadar. For giving me the Rakakwadash to be able to come back and do another lesson. Or hopefully something that could be edifying, exhortation, ammunition, or prophecy. And Thawada, I want to say Thawada Abba, Abanawa Alahayanawa Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. And Shalom Wabarakium, Aman Bakayar, and to the rest of the 1/3 on down, Shalom Wabarakium. All right, this your brother Shariah coming back. And this is just something that I just ran into. I was just trying to get something done or whatever. And this is what the Most High sent across my cipher. It's late, but he sent this, across my path. And it's an article that was just brought out today, 21 hours ago. And I believe on what's so-called Christmas, Christ Mass, But this is it's definitely a gift. You'll see why in a second. So the article is actually titled, "A Gorilla with a Lack of Pigmentation on Her Fingers Surprises People." And when you look at this hand, who does this look like? So this is just proof that Esau was simply a man that came out with no pigmentation. Because it says right here, the gorilla has a unique patch of pigment on her hand. So a unique patch of pigment on her hand, so female gorilla, don't matter, but it says in the close-up picture of the pink patch, and we're gonna go to the scripture in a second, but they're calling this pink, and pink is on the color, hue or color spectrum of red, and it's just interesting, So this article was is actually, I'm gonna get the article in a second, and I'll actually leave the article in the description or whatever. But you could literally just probably search it, and it should come up. A girl born with a lack of pigmentation on her fingers surprises people. So I'm gonna go into a little bit. It says, not so long ago, there was a fun party at Zoo Atlanta. Their gorilla Anaka celebrated her 6th birthday. So that's the gorilla's name, whatever. It says to commemorate Salakia, the joyous occasion. The employees at the facility snapped a couple of pics of the big girl and shared them on Facebook. People started sending their best wishes. However, while congratulating Anaka, those who were more observant noticed an interesting detail. The gorilla has a unique patch of pigment on her hand. Now that's wrong right there, because this is a lack of no pigmentation, because thus showing you that the gorilla, like you can, look right here on the middle finger, not the one with the nail showing, but with the one that's like bent. If you look towards the top where it's like, more dark at, you can see how it fades in, thus showing you even the Most High is a mastermind with bringing this out, man. There's so many scriptures I'm going to go into really quick. You look at the pinky, it's just showing that the melanin, if you will, or pigmentation is no longer there, So this is not pigment, this is a lack of. So it says the gorilla has a unique patch of pigment on her hand. In the close-up picture of the pink patch, it's not a pink patch. It's having no pigment at all. It says it even looks remarkably human-like. And who hand does this look like? So-called white man hand. Esau and Shesaw. It says, which is understandable. considering that gorillas have opposable thumbs. Interesting, like all primates, they also have individual fingerprints and toe prints, which sometimes may be used for identification purposes. Unlike most animals we're used to seeing, primates have fingernails and toenails rather than claws. They are used for opening and scraping things, cleaning and scratching. Now, this is just funny because, Salakia, really quick. This is just funny because Esau likes to tell everybody we evolved from apes, but yet the Most High on his so-called hella day, a whole lie day, he puts this out. And the Most High, he a genius, man. He a mastermind. This is. I'm gonna get a couple scriptures, man. But this is hilarious, man. Oh man, he like to tell everybody with his lies that we came from evolution, the Big Bang theory, and we came from primates, and etc. Which is your whole evolution theory. But this looks like his hand. So thus proving the scriptures that one, what leprosy is, one, what it was talking that the Israelites are so-called dark people, black people, whatever. Moses, this is when he put his hand in his bosom and pulled it out. This what happened. This is the plague that was put on Miriam. This is the plague that even heathen nations had on them, because all the other nations have pigmentation. They have melanin in their skin, But Esau, Esau comes from dark people. So this just shows and his brother was dark, his mom and his dad was dark, being his dad being Jacob, that's Salakia, not Jacob, his dad being Isaac and Rebecca. But when he was born, he was the only one who came out red, thus no pigmentation, and that brings your blood to show forth through your skin. Now, it says, according to the zoo, not only is Anaka's skin unique, but her personality is as well. She's often, and this went right over Esau's head, she's often barking at her mom and others to get a prime spot for food and juice, they wrote on their website. She is often seen piggybacking on her brothers and sisters. So look how the gorilla even looking at his own hand. Basically, it's just showing you the scriptures to be 100% accurate, and Esau is the freak of the damn he's the freak of the earth, because he just naturally doesn't have any. This is the curse. This is the mark. This is the mark. This is the mark of Cain. This is everything, man. It says some people were thinking Anaka has vitiligo. That's leprosy, man. But Esau tried to play with the terms. It says a long-term skin condition characterized by patches of the skin losing their pigment. So there you go. Thus explaining that Esau has a natural, if you want to call it that, vitiligo. You know what I'm saying? But goes back to the scriptures. That's leprosy, man. How he got like that. How he's the only person on the planet like that. Proving that he's in fact Esau, man. It says, but Morena Lale commented that she wrote to the zoo about it and they didn't confirm it. Of course they didn't. It says, but the Most High still had them bring this out. I asked this question, and this is their reply. Well, her skin pigment has always been like that. It hasn't changed over the years, so we just think it's just a cool birthmark. No. You're learning. The Most High is showing you through animals and, truth springing out the earth, because animals, they're of the earth as well. That the Most High really has this this is what it looks like when you don't have any pigmentation in your skin. Period. It just so happens that Esau is the only person that said to have come out red, you know, and then ironically, like a hairy garment, you the goddamn monkey, man. You the monkey. And also that I'm gonna go through these pictures one more time and just pull the scriptures up real quick. But there you go. Who does that look like, man? And that's even still darker than, most so-called white men, white people, period. Who are in fact the Edomites. These are the biblical Edomites. Edom means red. He came out red, meaning Jacob was dark, normal. Everybody else was dark, normal. Look at this, man. This is nuts. Oh man. But this is bull crap right here. Right? If you go, I'm gonna pull up the article, with some comments. Just for laughs, rejoicing at the Most High, really got this truth coming out, man. You the goddamn, I just seen something about evolution on here. Just trying to scroll. How do you not at least question if evolution is a thing after seeing this? No. Y'all ass are monkeys, man. But nonetheless, y'all not no damn monkeys. Y'all just are a race who have no pigmentation. The only people on the planet Earth, man. Alright, so with that, go ahead and get to some scriptures real quick. So really, we're gonna go to this. We ain't gonna be too long in here. A couple scriptures real quick. 27. And we start at 20. I ain't even click it. So this is 27. 20. And hey, Esau was really hairy, man, because you got in verse 23, Genesis chapter 20, verse 27, verse 23, and he discerned him not because his hands were hairy, as his brother's Esau's hands, so that he blessed him. So Esau's just like a goddamn monkey, man. Rebecca, she had to, get some damn goat skin to cover Jacob. Jake got that smooth, melanated skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have, body hair too, but you got some Edomites that look like goddamn animals. You know what I'm saying? But it's just amazing, man. All right. All right. There we go. 25. Genesis chapter 25. It says, Genesis 21 at 25 and 21, and Isaac entreated Yahweh for his wife because she was barren, and Yahweh was entreated of him. And Rebekah his wife conceived, and the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of Yahweh. So she went and talked to a prophet, and Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. She prayed, and 2 manners of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people. Now, even in that sense, if you don't have any pigmentation, your pigmentation does so many things for your body, which is why Esau is not built to stand the test of time, just off his physical body, and they know that. That's why they can't take the sun. They put out the movie Get Out. They want to use and harness, so-called black peoples or just melanated people. Really, they're Jakes all throughout the movie. Israelites' bodies, but still be, Edomites. It says, and the one people shall. So that's one way one people is going to be stronger than the other, just physically. Our makeup, our build is better than theirs, than the other people, and the elders shall serve the younger. Verse 24, and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb, but they weren't identical. 25, and the first came out red, missing that pigmentation all over, all over. So you was a complete. He was just born to completely be like that, all over like a hairy garment. They called his name Esau. So, and when you notice, if you're going to read this, Jacob, not even how he looked when he came out, is not even mentioned. Period. And if you understand the scriptures, Jacob and Esau is really, if you can receive it, Cain and Abel all over again, in a reincarnation. And what was it said that was going to be about Cain? It said Cain, he was going to receive, it's going deeper than I wanted to do it, but this was Spirit got it going. Genesis 4:17, and it reads, and Cain knew his wife. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Verse, it says, behold, verse 15, and the Lord said, and Yahweh said unto him, therefore whoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And that's what you see with so-called white people today. So they're Cain, Esau is the same people back on the earth. And Yahweh set a mark upon Cain. So what happened with Cain and Abel? That same beef, that same sibling rivalry. He killed. Cain represented the wicked. He was a liar. You know what I'm saying? He killed him and lied about it. Verse 9, and Yahweh said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? He said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And that's how Esau is. And Esau went on to be the same way. That's how the so-called white man is. And they all go back and perfectly fit each other. And Jacob represents the good. So Cain represents the bad. Abel represents the good. Esau represents the bad. Jacob represents the good. You got so-called white people, and then they try to flip it because white represents purity and stuff like that. So-called white man calls himself white, and he calls us black, which is darkness, empty of light, void, you know what I'm saying? All type of stuff, right? Which is cool, but either way, we're still the thumb of the earth. That's what plain means, and it just means like perfect, complete, righteous. And Esau, he's just the goddamn wicked, just like Cain was. But the point being, it says, and he said, verse 10, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. Verse 11, and now thou art cursed from the earth, which has opened